Welcome to the next session on Answer CFD tutorials. In this session, we will analyze a T-shaped pipe for its CFD analysis. We will see how to find out the temperature of the fluid flowing through the pipe. We will see how to incorporate the temperature aspect into the fluid flow. So we will start by double clicking on fluid flow fluent. Since the geometry is made with me, I'll directly import the geometry. I want to add the fluid, so I'll double click on geometry. You can see here this is one part, one body. So I need to add the fluid here. I'll go to tools, fill. I'll select the cavity by pressing the control button. Apply, generate. Now you can see there are two parts, two bodies. This is the outer surface, so I'll rename this as wall. And this is the inner fluid. I'll rename this as fluid itself. So once this is done, the geometry completes here. I'll close this window. Here I'll go to mesh and double click. Here I'll go to mesh. I'll change the default size of mesh to 0.01 meter and generate. So now you can see the mesh is done. I will name the inlet and the outlet. This end I will name as inlet 1. This side is the inlet 2. And this I'll rename as the outlet. The surface here is the wall. So you can check here inlet 1, 2, outlet and wall. All of them have been created. I'll just go to mesh once again and update such that I will receive a message that the mesh translation to Fluent was successful. Once this is received, your meshing is complete. Now I can close this window. I'll go to the main screen now. Here I'll double click on setup. I'll click on double precision and start. Now we first go to gravity and along the y-axis I'll give the value as minus 9.81 meter per second square. This time we'll go to models because this analysis is different from the previous analysis that we have done. Here I'll go to energy. This was off, so I'll tick here energy equation. OK. After this we will go to materials, fluid. I'll double click on air. I will change the material by clicking on fluid database. Here the material type is fluid. I'll select water, liquid, copy, close. Then I'll go to solid and double click on aluminium. Fluid database. I'll change the material type to solid. I'll select steel, copy and close. Once we have added the material, we'll go to cell zone conditions, fluid, double click on fluid and I'll change the material name to water liquid, apply, close. Then I'll go to solid and double click on wall. I'll select this material as steel, apply and close. So once we have given the material, we'll go to boundary conditions. This is very important and different. I'll first go to inlet 1. Here I'll give the velocity as say 2.5 meters per second. You can see here thermal is also highlighted because we had selected energy equation. So I'll click on thermal and let me give this temperature as say 313 Kelvin, which means it is 40 degrees Celsius. So now I'll click on apply and close. Then I'll go to inlet 2. Here I'll give the velocity as say 2.8 meters per second. Also I'll give the temperature. This is say 323 Kelvin, that is 50 degrees Celsius. Then I'll click on apply and close. So what we have done is from both the inlets the fluid will enter at different velocities and at different temperatures. So we can see the mixing of the two fluids which are at different temperatures entering from the two ends and then leaving through the outlet. So once this is done, we'll go to reference values, compute from inlet 1, reference zone is fluid, then I'll go to initialization. Standard initialization is what I'm going to choose. Compute from all zones, initialize. Next I'll go to auto save every iteration and here I will select 50 as the value, okay. Then I'll go to run calculations. Number of iterations, say I give as 500 and calculate. The calculations are complete. Now we will go to the results tab to see the results. Before that, we'll just check the solution has not converged. Even though we have given 500 iterations, it will require more. So you can increase the number of iterations and check for the result. I'll leave it to this itself. I'll close this window. Now I'll go for results and double click here. First I'll go to the inlet and I'll change the render value to 0.9 of transparency and apply. I'll do the same for inlet 2, outlet, wall and wall 1. Once this is done, we'll go for streamline. Okay. I'll start from, now here I want to select both the inlet. So I'll click on this button here and then I'll select both the inlets by pressing the control key. Okay. I'll click on apply. Now I'll go to animation. I'll change type to sweep animation. I'll select streamline 1. I'll remove this forever loop and I'll give 4 repetitions and I'll run. Now you can see here because of difference of velocity, the molecules are flowing at different speed. Here I gave the value as 2.5 and here I guess I gave the value as 2.8. Because of difference, the velocity here is more, so the fluids are moving faster as compared to this one. So this is done. Once the streamline is done, I'll go for contour. Okay. Now the first contour I want to see is of pressure. I'll select local. I'll select the contact region TRG. I'll go to render and remove show contour lines and apply. So here you can see the pressure contour. Here you can see the pressure is high. It is 2.207 into 10 raised to 4 Pascal. The highest value is 22067.3. That is over here. At this bend area, you can see the pressure is vacuum minus 1.96 into 10 raised to 4 Pascal. And in the rest of the areas, you can just see the color and you can guess its pressure. Now next we will see the contour of velocity. So I'll just remove the stick of contour 1. Here I'll select contact region TRG. I'll change this to velocity. Range local. I'll go to render and remove the tick for show contour lines and I'll apply. So here you can see the velocity variation now. The velocity is going to be different. Here you can see the velocity is different, and here for a longer duration you can see the color is little high because on the right hand side the velocity was more. You can read here maximum velocity is 7.4 meters per second and minimum is 0.06 meters per second. The minimum value is over here, little bit here. Here the velocity is higher than this zone. Now here you can see this patch, the velocity is highest over here because the pressure was least, so the velocity is highest. Here the pressure was highest, so the velocity will be lesser. So this is about pressure and velocity. We have already seen these kind of analysis. Now what is new over here is the third contour that we are going to create, that is of temperature. Here also I'll select local. I'll select contact region TRG. I will remove the tick for contour 2 such that I get the result only of temperature. I'll go to render and here I'm going to remove the show contour lines and I'm going to click on apply. So what you see different in this analysis is the temperature variation, because we have given water entering from both the inlets at different velocity and different temperature. So here you can see the temperature is different. It is blue in color. This value is 3.11 into 10 raised to 2, that is 311.645 Kelvin in this zone. On the right hand side the temperature is different. It is 324.879 Kelvin, or it could be around this orangish value also, because you can see it is not exactly red, it is a bit of orangish. So when these two fluids mix and they pass through this pipe, you can see there is a variation in this zone. You can see that in one area it is blue, in this area it has become a little bit of yellow in color. The temperature is different over here. Now this was possible because we have given two different temperatures of the fluid which is entering from both the ends. So this is nothing but the intermixing of the fluids. If you want, you can also give a text over here. You can click on ABC, that is text 1. So you can also give some string data, that is CFD analysis of fluids at different temperatures. Just click a tick over here, remove this AA from here, select the location. In Y it will be at the top, X at the center. So this is the height and all. We don't want to change that. The text font and all is fine. So you can just click over here, apply. So you will see CFD analysis of fluids at different temperatures. So this is how you can get this temperature profile over the T-shaped pipe. Also you have seen the streamline, so which was showing the intermixing of the two fluids when they have two different temperatures and velocity. So with this I end the session. I hope you have understood this analysis. If you have any doubts, please write to me in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for latest video updates. See you in the next session. Thank you.